we have Miss Linda Pinner, she is back there. She's our other orchestra director. And Miss Kelly Sutton is not here tonight, but she is our orchestra clerk. And she does a lot of things for us behind the scene. So we are very thankful for her. This is our first concert since January of 2020? Oh, March. Yes. So we are so excited to perform for you, and I know the kids are excited to perform for you. So we really hope you enjoy the concert tonight. I just wanted to mention one quick thing. If you look on their bows, some of them have colored belts or yarns on their bows, and that is like martial arts belt that we do in orchestra. If they receive 100 on their tests, they receive a belt depending on what test it is and what color goes with the test. Some of my cellos, but there's none on our cello bows because they use school instruments, so they have a special key chain that they tie it to, and then we also have some violinists who are in other orchestras, so they don't like to put it on their bows. So, yeah, but the next...
So since this is our first concert since they were baby 6th graders, we thought that we would go over concert etiquette with you. We want to make sure that you understand that during the concert there's no talking. Even though you're going to want to turn to your neighbor and tell them how incredible this sounds, please wait until the applause to do so. Also, if you have a crying, wiggly, or talking child, it is okay to get up in the middle of the piece and exit the gym. That would be the appropriate behavior, is to go right outside so that everyone can have the best experience with this concert. Or if you just have a coughing fit and you just can't stop coughing, that's also okay to get up in the middle of the song and exit. For any other reason, you want to stay seated and then only move around during applause. So if you do have to exit for some reason, you'll come back in during applause. Those transitions are the best times because it won't distract our musicians up here. We're not on a stage, so people walking right here is very distracting. Even people walking behind them when we watch the concert tomorrow, it's distracting to us. So try to stay seated. Also, if you are taping this concert on your phone, that's a great idea, but be sure that you have the brightness turned down. Now, it doesn't matter as much in this brightly lit gym, but it definitely, if you're in an auditorium, turn the brightness down so you're not blinding the people behind you, and do not hold the phone any higher than eye level. That way the people behind you are not viewing the concert through your recording. Right? That'll just make it a better experience for all of us. Now, just like in 6th grade, they are not in a seating chart. The seat that they are in right now, they chose when they got here this evening. So if yours is hiding in the back, they did that themselves. The front row is reserved for students that represent Hull Middle School in one of our county honor orchestras or the Hull Middle School honor orchestra. But that, again, there's no seating. We will never, ever, for Hull Middle School, have first chair, second chair, third chair, because then the front sounds great. The back, not so much. No one wants to sit in the back and frame. So our philosophy is that everything we do here is what a professional symphony would do. Professional symphonies don't sit by rank, so we don't either. I think that you're going to love our concert tonight, and I'm about to go play some bass.
gave Andy Funhouse a piano piece, and yes, he did a great job. So.
We'd also like to say a special thank you to our percussionist this evening. I have invited my very good friend, Cliff Jones, to be our percussionist back there. He and I met 19 years ago when I came to Hull, and he was the band teacher here. Now he's over at McConnell. We miss him very much. It's nice to have him back in the building tonight. Also, for thanks, you may have seen lots of the high school students out there at the sign-in table. The high school students are also the ones that set up all of these chairs and stands this evening. They're running the Zoom session. They're taping the concert so that we can watch it tomorrow. There's a whole bunch of them waving at you over there. They are so important. And one of the ways that we have them here tonight is because we are so supported by Peachtree Ridge High School Orchestra. They come to every concert, and tonight we have, again, a very dear friend of mine, because she is actually the one that hired me to work at Hull Middle School. Miss Victoria Enlow is over there. She will be your teacher next year when they are grown up and they've left us to go to the high school. So we're trying to have as much fun with them as we can right now in 8th grade. But soon, here's our next song, Pirates.
They're going to have some fun back there. Mr. Bowen and Ms. Lee are in the percussion section for some special extra sounds for our last selection. I want to thank you again for coming and supporting the orchestra program. These fine young musicians, they've really accomplished quite a lot. They worked very diligently last year on things, and somehow miraculously, they learned a lot. Okay, I think that's evident with the performance. Will we leave tonight as normal outside? There will be a police officer directing your traffic to turn right. After we finish this performance, they're going to take care of the stands and the music booklets. If you could help stacking the chairs, that would be greatly appreciated. They need to get back and pack up their instruments and keep everything nice and secure. I hope you enjoyed the last selection. We're going to slay a dragon. I hope that impressed you as much as it impressed us. They did an excellent job. They worked really hard. And thank you so much for your help. They're going to demonstrate the chair stacking technique. Does it have to be done a certain way?
Okay, so these chairs with a triangle in them, they have to be stacked back to front. All right? The chairs are the only thing that you have to worry about. The students are going to stack the stands. That's for your safety. If you would like to help, my high schoolers are going to be helping take stuff back to the room as well. But we also have some percussion equipment. Mr. Jones will have to tell you how all that works. But we got to get that back to Mr. Fitzpatrick's band room. The chairs, they stack these like 10 high. because they have a special chair cart. So you can stack these anywhere in the room. They don't have to be against the wall or anything. They can really be anywhere, and you can make them like 10 high, and that'll help our custodial staff go home on time tonight. So we appreciate you coming tonight. We love your kiddos, and we really think this is the best job possible. Okay. Oh, we already told you to turn right out of the parking lot, correct? You've got to turn. There's a police officer out there. Officer Wynn is very supportive of us, and he's making sure that you are safe tonight and that our parking lot empties quickly. So please turn right, and we'll see you at our next concert in March. Bye.